Hello Mayhem Makers, I'm Mindy with Quilting Mayhem, and today I'm going to show you how to finish the Vintage Windmill sew-along quilt. By now you should have all these half hexies that are ready to get put together. For the final steps, you're going to sew these half hexies into rows, like this. And then each row will get put together into one final quilt. So let me show you how to put these blocks together. The top and bottom blocks are going to have extra triangles on them so that when you go to trim at the end, these little divots that you're going to have are going to be filled in. And you're going to take your block number 1 and block number 2, essentially facing opposite directions. I then take and match my seams. The most important piece that I pay attention to is my little triangles. So I try to make sure I can line up. If anything, one of the best tricks is putting a pin through the top of one and through the top of the other, and then pinning together. And then match up each end. Once again, Krista's ruler gives you that nice cut off little edge. So you can line those up. And I pin these. So any bias that we have is under control. I'll pin that end, and then I'll pin this end with my two flat sides together. And then I'll take it to my sewing machine and sew my 1/4 inch seam. So here you see we have two blocks together. And all you do is keep going down the road and putting them one by one together until you get all 5 in a row. So once you have an entire row together from beginning to end, you will then start putting your rows together to make 2 rows. And as you have 2 rows, and then you'll put together as 4 rows. And I like to do my quilts kind of in halves. So I will work in sections. I'll do one set and then another and work my way towards the middle as opposed to going all my rows left to right. So this quilt has 4 total rows. I'll do 4 on one side and then 4 on the other. So as you can see, it starts just getting bigger and bigger. And that's how I find best to manage it, is I already have one set of 4 together. I will then do the other 4 and put it into a final quilt top. Hopefully this helps you in putting your full quilt together. Thank you for watching this tutorial on the Vintage Windmill. Make sure you're posting your pictures on Facebook and Instagram and tagging Vintage Windmill Sew Along. Happy sewing.